Hello everyone. In this video, I will briefly explain about auto signal system. As you are aware, for investors and traders, understanding momentum is essential to identify and confirm price trends. Price action by itself does not always provide a clear buy or sell signal. Auto signal system indicator alerts traders with a signal that brings them a confirmation of what could happen. When looking at a price chart, price action tells a trader what's happening. Auto signal system helps them understand why it is happening and spots trends and significant trend reversals. Auto signal system indicator is a leading technical indicator that helps traders confirm the current trend by generating signals that are plotted as a part of a price chart. The quality signals being generated in advance or right on time when the conditions defined are met help in understanding the momentum earlier. Auto signal system indicator suggests what could happen with the prices. To help manage the effectiveness of the indicator, it can be helpful for the trader to use a combination of technical analysis for further confirmation. Also, different indicators can provide conflicting information. While it is helpful to have a variety of indicators, it is best for traders to find one or two that work for them and consume the signals provided accordingly. I would now like to show few examples and explain few of the technical indicators and parameters used by the signal system to generate a signal. In this slide, you can see the signal system is smart enough in capturing a Bollinger Band breakout. The signal system recognizes so many technical indicators, Ichimoku cloud being one of them. The signal system not only picks up breakouts based on technical indicators, but it is also smart enough to recognize a pattern breakout. As you can see in this example, it is recognizing a falling wedge along with ending diagonal while following the Dow theory beautifully.
Okay, now let's take a few examples of the signal system working during market hours so we can get a better understanding of how the signal system performs. For this example, I have taken iShares Motors at a 15 minutes time frame. I have also used stochastic oscillator as this is one of the common oscillators used by traders today. Now let's see how the signal system would have guided you over the last couple of days. Here you can see a bearish signal was generated along with the signal line. A signal line is there to guide the trader and help him to take a decision. The signal gets triggered only once the price crosses the signal line. So this candle would have triggered the signal line, and as you can see, the price has moved in the opposite direction for almost 300 points. However, the signal system recognized that the trend is intact and the trader would remain in the trend. And as you can see, the price continues to move in the direction of the trend. As soon as the signal system recognizes that the trend is about to change, it would again get activated and give a bullish signal like so, along with the signal line. So again, the trade gets triggered only once the signal line is breached. The signal line is like a reference point and helps the trader make a wise decision. As you can see, now the price has started moving along with the trend. Also, if you notice, the stochastic is in an overbought zone. However, the stock is still moving in the uptrend. Now, a bearish signal was generated. However, the signal did not get triggered as the price did not close below the signal line. And as soon as the trend has changed, the signal system quickly identified the change in the direction and gave a bullish signal along with a bullish signal line. This is an ideal example of the sideways market, and both the sides the trade would not have gotten triggered due to the signal line. And this is how we can tackle the sideways market. Also, the signal line can give a clear indication and help the trader manage his risk. The signal system makes it very easy for the trader to tackle sideways market, as most of the trades, even though the signals are generated, would not get triggered. You can see finally a bullish signal being generated along with a bullish signal line. And once the price has moved above the signal line, the trend is confirmed and the price has started to move up. Here, once the stock started moving in the clear trend, the signal system has generated a signal and given you a clear move. Here, I would like to take this opportunity and pause the video so I can show. As you can see here in these examples, the stochastic is showing that the price is clearly in an overbought zone. However, right from here, the price is, as per stochastic, is in an overbought zone. But as you can see, the price kept on moving. This is the reality versus the myth of following oscillators. And this is how the signal indicator would be helping you. Here, finally, a sell signal was generated along with the signal line. Now, the signal line is a clear guideline for the trader and helps him take a decision properly. As you can see in these examples, the stochastic has been in overbought zone for quite some time, and yet the price has kept on moving. So the signal system is intelligent enough to recognize that the trend is in a continuous fade and would not let the trader exit the trade as long as the trend is intact. Let's take another stock for this example. I'll take L&T and use 15 minutes time frame, as you can see here, along with the RSI oscillator, as RSI is also one of the most common oscillators used by traders these days. Now let's see how the auto signal generator would have guided you over the previous few days. You can see a bullish signal being generated. However, since the price has failed to cross the signal line, the signal would not have been triggered. Likewise, a bearish signal has been generated along with the signal line. Since the price could not cross the bearish signal line, the signal would not have been triggered again. Now, as you can see here, this is a classical example of a sideways market and how our signal generator would have kept you away since the price is not crossing and staying above the signal lines, either on the bullish or the bearish side, so the trader can take his decision wisely. However, once the signal generator identifies the trend and the price is above the signal line, the trend is initiated and the stock starts to move in the trend. The signal generator will keep you in the trend as long as the trend is not reversed. A small drawdown in the price is not identified by the signal system, as it recognizes that it is not a change in the trend. However, as soon as the signal generator recognizes the change in the trend, like here, you could have seen a bearish signal has been generated along with the signal line here. the signal system generator is intelligent enough to recognize the change in trend as soon as it happens during the market hours. Like so. And here, a trader's risk management would have come to help him out. Here a bullish signal has been generated, and once the price is breached the signal line, you can see the trend is continuing once again. Now, as long as the signal or the trend of the stock is intact, the signal system will let the trader remain in the trend and maximize his gains. Once again, if you notice, there are drawdowns as per the live market trades. However, the signal system indicator is intelligent enough to recognize that what is a drawdown and what is a change in the trend and direction. This helps the trader capture the trend beautifully. I would like to pause the video here and show this that the RSI is already in an overbought zone. However, the signal system generator is intelligent enough to understand that the trend is intact and no bearish signal was generated here. Also, this is a classic example of a reversal pattern. This is an evening star reversal pattern, along with the RSI being in the overbought zone. Most of the traders would have either booked their profits or thought about going short. However, our signal system generator is intelligent enough to understand that the trend is intact and would not have generated any sell signal. And as you can see, the price has continued moving in the trend. Let's take a look at another example. For this example, I have chosen TCS and I've kept the time frame at 15 minutes. Let's see how the signal system generator would have guided you over the previous few days. As you can see, a bullish signal was generated and the price has moved over the signal line. And as soon as the signal system generator recognizes a change in the signal or the trend, it generates a bearish signal along with the signal line. And the trend is beautifully continued by the stock. As you can see, as long as the trend is intact, the signal system generator does not hinder the trader by providing unwanted signals during the market hours. And as soon as the signal system generator identifies a change in the trend, like so, it generates a bullish signal and gives you a signal line which can be easily understood and followed by traders during market hours. And once again you can see, even though there was a drawdown in the price after the bullish signal was given, the signal system generator was smart enough to understand that the trend is intact and did not generate any unwanted signal during market hours. And once again, the price kept on continuing as per the trend. As soon as the signal system generator recognizes the reversing in the trend, it generates another signal, so the trader need not worry and need not keep on focusing as to know when the trend is changing, as the signal system generator will do that for him. In this example, the trader's risk management would have taken care of it. And you can also see that the market is in a sideways phase. Here in this example, you can see once the bullish signal was generated, and the signal was generated and maintained as long as the trend continued. Once again, once the bearish signal was generated at the top here, the signal system generator did not give you any unwanted signals during the entire market hour and let the trader ride the trend as long as the trend was intact. Same thing goes for the bullish trend here. As long as the market is trending, the bullish signal or the bearish signal generated by the auto signal generator would remain intact and let the trader run the trade along with the trend. To explain this point, I will be now using Nifty's chart at a 15 minutes time frame. And you must be aware that today was a really choppy day in the markets. Let's see how the auto signal generator would have guided the traders today. As you can see, a bearish signal was generated along with the signal line. However, the price failed to close below the signal line and the trader would have avoided taking any decisions there. Now here you can see a bullish signal being generated. However, the price failed to close above the bullish signal line and the trader could have once again avoided taking any decisions. Here you can see a bearish signal being generated along with the signal line. Now here, this is a classic example of a sideways market. Here, since the price is moved below the signal line, the trader could have taken a decision. However, like I said, today was a choppy day and traders' risk management would have come into play. But like you can see, as soon as the auto signal generator recognizes a change in the trend, it gives a bullish signal along with a bullish signal line and gave you ample time to take a decision. And like you can see, the trader's discipline and patience would have paid off very well today. Even though he did not get many trades in the whole day, he only got a couple of trades. The trade that he got really made him a decent return. So we urge the traders to stick to one particular time frame and not to try to jump between time frames so that he can manufacture trades. As you can see, the markets can be really choppy and following and having a trade discipline is of utmost importance while trading in the market. Thank you.